Hello, I am Jacob Folger, and I am the founder of Friends of the Homeless here in Silver Spring, Maryland. And we're an organization that does two things. We using images, poetry, stories about homeless people, video. We help connect people who have never been homeless with people that are. And then the other thing that we do is we try to encourage people to reach out and show a little compassion for homeless people by either maybe sharing care packages with them or just acknowledging them with our FaceTime idea, which is basically just to acknowledge homeless people because they are often not acknowledged and just ignored. I have been involved with working with the homeless for 32 years. I have been homeless myself, and I have a strong call to work with the homeless. And so what we're doing here today is I want to talk about care package giving care packages to homeless people, and what that means to me. Care packages can be any kind of comfort item that you share with a homeless person. It does not have to be extensive. It could be just even a nice homemade sandwich and a soda. Our care pack program that we do is a little bit more extensive, and we have all kinds of comfort items that we put in care packages and give to the homeless. We have bottled water, we have soap and soap dishes, washcloths, hand towels, all kinds of basic toiletries, food, canned food, power bars, and things of that nature. And it all goes into a reusable mini backpack, drawstring bag. And the nice thing about this is it's reusable, and that's good for homeless people because they need things like this. And then we just pack all this stuff in the bags, and then we give it out to homeless people. We just take it out, and we see a homeless person, we just offer it to them, and we say this is a comfort care package if you'd like it. It has some toiletries and nice comfort items if you'd like to have it. And in most cases, I mean, I don't think I've ever been turned down once by a homeless person. They're usually very grateful and will voice that when you give it to them. And the other type of care pack we do this is more of a recent thing. The winter was very cold this year here in the Washington, D.C. area where we are located. And so we created a more of a warming care pack that has a scarf, gloves, a hat, and a really warm wool blanket. And that also will all fit within one of these bags. And we actually have not given a lot of those out, but we gave one out to this woman that we know is really out there. I don't think she's been indoors for a long time, or been in any kind of shelter situation, and she sleeps outside at night. And it was I'll tell you, it was quite cold this winter, and so that's why we created these warming packs or survival packs. And we've just given out one since we created them, but I mean, just that one. This woman was so incredibly grateful. She just didn't have any kind of decent blanket at all for herself, and I'm sure she was very uncomfortable. But she always, I see her frequently, and she's always got the blanket right there. It's pretty neat to see her with that. These are just so this is basically what we do. So now we have two programs. We have programs for individuals, people. One or two people that are friends or whatever that have it in their heart to want to help out, and we have a little manual that we send emailed to you as a PDF file. It's free. We don't charge for it, and it just explains to you all the details about giving care packs, creating care packs. It has a list of the things that we usually put in a care pack, and it has sources for places to buy things bulk, so you can get them for less and not have to pay as much for them, and where to get the care packs. We buy the care packs in bags in bulk, and because they're a little bit harder to find than than some of the other items that are in there. We have a manual that explains everything in detail for individuals. We also have a manual for groups, organizations, businesses, churches, communities, anywhere where there's 3 or 4 or 5 people or more that want to start a care pack program up and produce care packs and give them to homeless people. So that one's a little bit more involved. Again, it is free. We do not charge for it. We email you a copy of it, PDF file. Okay. Now, all we ask is that you let us know who you are, so we can do that. Give us an email address or something like that. So I ask that you fill out the contact form on the website here, or give me a call, one or the other, or email me. And you can use that. You can find me on the contact page, all my contact information. This is just, let me tell you, I mean, I've mentioned it before in another video on the website here, that I was homeless for a really long time, and I never had anyone reach out to me like that. Give me a care pack. But looking back on that, those times when I was homeless, I have to say, man, it would mean a lot to me if somebody had done that. It's a very hard life. I don't think anyone can possibly enjoy being homeless, and there's all kinds of reasons people are homeless. Just a wide variety of reasons, and they can be addiction issues, it can be mental illness, it can be losing a job and not being able to get employed again and losing everything, and there's all kinds of reasons. So, homeless people are really just people like us. They're just different. I mean, I'm a homeless person, basically. I mean, and I'm talking to you, and part of the reason why I'm saying that is because I think some people, when they don't understand something, or they don't understand why someone is homeless, it kind of frightens them, and they're not sure. I think the biggest question people ask me is, is it dangerous? No, it really isn't. I haven't found it to be dangerous, and in all the years that I've been doing this sort of thing, I've never really had any issue at all with anyone being awful with me or whatever. So we talk about that in the manuals. We talk about everything, pretty much everything you need to know, and they're free again. So please, get in touch with me. Let me know who you are, and we'll get one out to you right away, and you can get started. And also, I do all kinds of mentoring for anyone. If you ever have a question, you can call me or email me. Get in touch with me. I'm easy to reach. And I'll have a conversation with you, and I'll talk you through whatever you need to know or you're having trouble with. If you need ideas about your program, you're not sure how to do it, the manual explains a lot of it, but also you can just have a conversation with me, and I'll certainly try to help you. This is a great thing. If you want to just reach out and help people, homeless people really need a hand like this. A comfort care package, it just kind of takes the edge off. But that's very important, because it's a very hard edge that homeless have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So let's get together and make them a lot more comfortable with a care package or something close to that. A little bit of compassion and care and concern. Thank you so much for listening.